everyone, I'm going to react to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 35, and last episode, Sloth. Vicky's entrance. He was digging, and then he came out of the ground in breaks, and then they tried like every kind of way to stop him, but nothing was working. And then Major Armstrong, Mira Armstrong, she asked for some kind of fuel that she's about to pour on him, and I'm wondering if that's gonna do anything. Yeah, we'll see. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys like my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/FullMetalAlchemist. So now let's start this episode, and here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. I'm so excited to see how they do things in braids. The shape of this country. How you do things at braids. Didn't get your shit. Look at the way they picked him up. They're trying to protect them, just in case. Ooh. Okay, are they gonna pour the thing up there? Or maybe not. He can pretty much break through that gate easily, right? I didn't think he would be able to. Okay. Pour it on him. Okay. Oh, icicles. Okay. Now what does... Okay. Is that gonna stop him? But he's not dead, so clearly he's gonna do some kind of damage after. Does you have answers? How long is Sloth gonna be like that? Oh my gosh. Are you gonna make him pay for it? No way. Was he hurt? Do they know that he's facing Kingsley? Nope. The cat? What cat? Right, which you ran away from? Is he really Raven or is he Envy? Who's this doctor? Ugh. Marco! What are you doing? Because it's like a flow. Our dead bodies. Humans. Fullmetal Alchemist. They're gonna follow the trailer to see how it leads the hole. We're gonna talk. Aww. Yes. Got the ball, man. Aww. The transmutation circle. Transmutation circle. Because that's what they use to create storms. I don't know the order be coming on. Stop, man. He really loses conflicts. Oh, Leore, I don't move it down. So did you know about that, right? Excuse me. Oh, that's the first one. That's the first, the Ask Alchemist. First episode. Brace. So that's why he was here. Oh, shoot. Trick him? How? Oh, they're recording it. Really? Right. Oh. Are they trying to get him to confess about homunculus or stones and stuff? He's not gonna fall for it. Oh, he asked the same thing. Girl, do not blow it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He asked the same thing. Wow. I thought for a second that he was not gonna fall for it, but he did fall for it. Oh my god, he did fall for it. Oh my gosh. Now, what are they trying to do with that? I know are they actually recording the conversation or are they just listening in on the conversation? I feel like they should be recording it, right? But what are they gonna do with the recording? You know? What is that gonna do? So they created this country so that they can have a big enough transmutation circle to create a philosopher's stone. I guess that's big enough to grant immortality. I don't know. That's what they're after, right? Immortal armies, immortal body, and stuff like that. That's why they are creating these stones, these philosopher stones that seems not to be completely working completely or something. Maybe if you make a big enough, if you make it with a large amount of people, then it's gonna be perfect. I don't know. Wow. Yeah. When they ended that episode, the major was like, Major General, she was like, I'm gonna show you how we do things in breaks. And then they started this episode. I'm like, okay, she asked for fuel. So I'm like, what are you gonna do with the fuel? Are you just gonna set him on fire? I don't think that would do anything to him. Like, personally, I didn't think that would do anything to him. So they came back and they drove him to this elevator using tanks. At first, the one thing that she was piloting, was she piloting or was it somebody else? Oh, there was somebody else in there, right? That was probably piloting the tank. Like, she was trying to push him, but nah, the guy was so strong that he was about to, pick up the tank or something or other, but then two other tanks that joined in, and then they pushed them in, and then they brought the elevator up, and I'm like, oh, they're saying something about driving him outside. I'm like, how you gonna do that? And then they pour the the fuel on him, and then they try to use the tank that they launched the cannon. Oh, how do you call a bullet from a cannon? What tank? Whatever that big thing. But no, he caught it. I think he pushed him just a little bit, but he didn't actually fall over. And then the elder brothers like pushed him over, and I'm like, okay, now what are you gonna do? Like, you pour the fuel on him. He's now outside in the cold. What are you gonna do? But they're like, no, this kind of fuel, I guess, draws heat from your body or something. I think that's what I got from it. And that since it's drawing the heat from the body, then, you're getting colder and colder and colder and colder. And since it's also like cold outside, there's a blizzard going on, then you're just gonna like become an icicle. Like freeze to, I'm not gonna say death. I feel like he's not dead, he's just frozen. So if they were able to get him, I guess, out of there into a place where there's heat. I feel like he's gonna defrost and he's gonna come back to life. I really don't think that he's dead. But for now, they have immobilized him, so he's out there somewhere. And then you also have Kimberly that's in the hospital, and Miles that went there because that's his job, right? He went there, and then when Kimberly was like, "Don't leave Scar to me. Like, don't meddle with all that. Don't meddle with him. Leave him to me." And then Miles just like took off his glasses and let him know that he's also bound, so he better tread carefully. And just as he left, this dude just came. I forgot his name, but he's the traitor that I thought was gonna be on our side, but he wasn't. So he just came with this doctor. And they fixed him, I guess, with alchemy and the philosopher's stones. And they brought him to Briggs. Both of them, they went to Briggs because it seems like based on all the... After they took out this map when they were down there. She's so smart. Like, she knew that they were holding something over Edward and Alphonse, like a hostage, and so she brought them under that tunnel so that nobody could hear their conversation, and that's why they told her everything. Like the president, the homunculi, Central, like everything that's going on. And then she asked for Edward's help to try to figure out why this tunnel thing is going on. So he asked for a map, and then he asked, was it Feldman? I think that's his name, about all the instances of riots and bloodshed that went on in the country. And then the guy he knows his history, man. He just went through all the years and all the bloodshed that happened, and Edward was just circling all these places. And then he mentioned Lyod, which I don't know why. I thought they knew that there was a riot there, but I guess they didn't. So yeah, they knew that something happened there too. And then based on all that, they saw that this thing is like a big transmutation circle that's enveloping the whole country. And the last place that needs bloodshed, I guess, is Briggs. And just that they discovered that, that's when that dude came in with... And then he asked Miles to take Kimberly and show him around. Why? I don't trust that. I feel like... What is he gonna be doing as you out there showing him around? Is he... I don't know. I'm worried about that. I feel like there's gonna be a fight between those two, Miles and Kimberly. I hope Miles comes out victorious, but I don't think so, since Kimberly has Philosopher's Stones and all that. And then they showed this scene with Marco and Mei-chan talking about the Eastern alchemy, and Mei-chan, I guess, trying to explain how their alchemy works, where they draw their power from. And she's like, the blood in the veins or something. Based on how I understood it, it's like there's sort of like there's a river, there's a flow of water, a river, whatever, like throughout their country. So if you know where the flow is going, then you can, like, if you're here and the flow is gonna be showing up somewhere over there, then you can do like long range alchemy. And she asked Marco what their alchemy uses, and Marco was like, they use energy from, I'm gonna say like a natural disasters, because he said something about a volcano erupting, so that's a natural disaster, right? And Mission is like, I don't think so, because ever since I've come to y'all's country, like, I felt something was wrong. In that it seems more like the alchemy is based off of something of humans. she said it in a way. So the way that I understood it was that it was based off of the blood of humans, because they killed people to create philosopher's stones, and it feels like the father has things like running underground. I feel like throughout the whole city, and that's probably his blood or whatever that's flowing through all those things, right? And if his blood is made of philosopher's stones, if his blood is a philosopher's stone, then philosopher's stones are made of human bodies and human people, oh my gosh, of humans that are dead, then it makes sense that that's what Michan will be feeling, So yeah. And then now that this, what was his name, man? Raven, Lieutenant General Raven. Like when Raven came, and then the Major General, like, she heard about it, and she's like, this guy don't even want to give us time to prepare or anything. And then Edward asked her to trick Raven. I'm like, how is she gonna do that? And then when they got there, she's just like, they've arrested Edward and Alphonse. Like, they fought this monster that doesn't seem to die. They've arrested the brothers because they clearly know something about it, but they don't want to say. Them saying that is, like, I guess, protecting the brothers, making it seem like they didn't actually tell her anything. So there's that, and she didn't want to torture children. I'm like, she said that in my mind. I'm like, yeah, right. And then he's her Buccaneer. Yeah, he also said the same thing. And he made it seem like she could have had children by that point, but then she's getting old and she doesn't want to get old. She wishes she was immortal, and just trying to lure Raven into admitting the fact that they're trying to create an immortal army. And he asked the same question that he asked what was his name again? Grumman. Yeah, Grumman. When they asked him that question and he didn't want to have anything to do with it, that's when they sent him to, where did he come from? Was he Eastern headquarters? I think they sent him to his Eastern headquarters away from Central, right? So this dude, Raven, asked Mira the same thing. Now, what's gonna be her response? And they had to stop the episode there, man. Like, yo, I just want to know, like, what are they trying to get from this line of question, line of trickery? What are they trying to do? Only gonna know in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe. And if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/FeelyMini. You can also see the full life of this reaction there as well. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.